Sean Carter is worse.
Uh-oh. Oh, man.
He's smarter.
Sean Carter is more regrettable. Oh, gracious man, he's more brilliant. He's patient, he's not messy, mom. This been arranging individuals he calls companions and venturing to the side while they get hit by the GU group require thee the business anything you desire. To call them whenever they're finished with Diddy, right? And this will be happening for quite a while yet, when I suppose you can say the public embarrassment, essentially after the significant narrative come out just after they are finished with Diddy Jayz is up close to be uncovered, right? Spilling season is back on child. And this time it is Solange Knowles on the warfront in the event that the entire Diddy disaster didn't surprise you, yet definitely this one will make your jaw drop. We are at last getting the subtleties on a few truly upsetting privileged insights that associate Jay-Z with Diddy and R. Kelly. Nothing will set you up for the insane subtleties the knowles sister draw-fed it is becoming. Unavoidable that Jay-Z is going down a similar way. Diddy is on the grounds that what we don't know is a ton. We will figure out why Jay-Z was friends with R. Kelly, and Diddy seen the association, yet purportedly them three were all essential for a gathering that assisted them with pulling off a ton of things, with the exception of now R. Kelly has been in prison for some time, and Diddy's transgress has been harder than a hailstorm with this multitude of claims sues that have been smoking Diddy fans half. V estimated Jay-Z's turn is extremely close to why it is basically impossible that he doesn't have privileged insights that associate him to a portion of the horrendous things Diddy and R. Kelly have been blamed for yet. For what reason was Jay-Z so close with these two? What insider facts is he safeguarding? How about we find out, except this must be the most terrible day of the set of experiences. Jay-Z and Beyonce are getting a separation. Do you hear what I'm talking about telling you? Beyonce and Jay-Z are getting a separation. Is she insane? I could never leave that person for no $1 billion. I don't care a lot what in blazes he did you. All the roads are saying that Jay-Z and Diddy might be brought to book sooner than we naturally suspect with the new data that Solange supposedly uncovered. To specialists, and from what we heard, it could stamp the finish of their vocations. It should be a ton of dull, privileged insights considering the waves that have been around for some time now. Jay-Z has been on the news a considerable amount since the steady disclosure of Diddy's deeds began due to his bestie status with Diddy. Many have conjectured that Jay-Z is up straight away, and YouTuber Storm Monroe made a video on what compels it appear as though it is inevitable before he faces similar numerous claims, as Diddy. Storm even proposed that there are individuals in the background to guarantee that Jay-Z is uncovered. After Diddy's circumstances wrapped up, he asserted that after what he alluded to as Diddy's public embarrassment was done, Jay-Z would be up close to update you. Diddy has been enduring an onslaught for certain months now, after various claims have blamed him for purportedly trying numerous young ladies, as well as his ex, who documented the stunner claim Cassie venture from that point forward. Numerous elite VIPs like Jay-Z, Aaron Lobby, Clive Davis, and a lot more have been getting the side-eye from many fans. Hello, I get you. All to let you know what I heard. What I heard is that over the course of the following year and a half, and genuinely, when did Diddy begin getting uncovered? It was in December, or was it January? When did the Diddy stuff pop off? Cues I had some awareness of quite a while back, that well, I had some awareness of a year prior to the Diddy stuff went down. That was going down first. Then it will be Jay-Z, excuse me, November, okay? After the people pulling the strings, the PB, the business, anything you desire to call them whenever they're finished with Diddy, right? And this'll be happening for quite a while yet. When I suppose you can say the public embarrassment fundamentally after the significant narratives come out just after they are finished with Diddy. Jay-Z is up close to be uncovered, right? Jay-Z throughout the span of his vocation and need to, in any case, say purportedly has gotten things done, and supposedly partook in a ton of things that general society wouldn't be glad to be aware for reasons unknown. You all prefer to helpfully fail to remember what age Charming Brown was, the point at which he was with her. You all prefer to fail to remember that he was moving with R. Kelly, and they was doing a ton of things together. You all prefer to fail to remember a ton of that, right? Yet great promoting, and the way that Jay-Z got a ton of this industry on lock, so he's ready to keep a ton of things quiet. Her, she's extremely strong, and Beyonce is as well, yet they are as yet dark, and this industry isn't individual. That run it, they are not okay, so when they finish with you and it's your chance to be presented, you will be uncovered too, so quick version. I told you all Diddy was first yet they're not finished with him. More individuals will come out, additional cases will happen. Storm additionally discussed why. He accepts that Jay-Z is up next. He guaranteed that Jay-Z had supposedly done a few things that are horrendous to hear that simply helps us to remember the supposed connection among him and Saucy Earthy. Colored, that is a completely separate story I will get into in a piece, yet first the association between the triplet I referenced before should be discussed now. Toward the start of Jay-Z's profession, he wasn't notable since he didn't become fruitful at an early age when contrasted with his companions like R. Kelly, who was at that point a commonly known sensation during the 1990s. Jay-Z wasn't making a wave right off the bat in his profession. I mean, take Diddy for a model, he was an understudy at Uptown Records for just a year prior to he opened his own name Awful Kid Records. Diddy was additionally causing disturbances in his manner. When through this record marked Diddy, Jay-Z, and R. Kelly met on various levels yet immediately framed a kinship, Jay-Z happened on to work together with Diddy and R. Kelly on various tasks that would break melodic music graphs. It was actually to be expected yet. It is as yet critical to take note of that Jay-Z and R. Kelly were unimaginably close, and their relationship didn't end in the studio, even external. The studio, they hit up similar gatherings and even went out with similar arrangement of individuals. Their relationship was so close, and to many individuals, it was to be expected that Jay-Z has been supposed to be purportedly similar to R. Kelly. Since R. Kelly was uncovered for being a killjoy, hypotheses have guaranteed that Jay-Z probably had a profound knowledge of the things that R. Kelly ultimately depended on. R. Kelly habitually participated in capers with little kids, as it was subsequently uncovered, and there is the likelihood that Jay-Z realized assisted him with working with these activities and concealed them. That is not all on the grounds that purportedly Jay-Z partook in them as well, and there is sufficient motivation to trust this chance. The 90s and mid-2000s will always remember Aaliyah's effect and job in the music business at the time. Something else we wouldn't neglect is the period of Aaliyah when she met R. Kelly in 1991. At the time, she was just 12 years of age. It most likely wasn't clear since she was at that point a skilled vocalist and was causing disturbances like some other youthful craftsmen like Criss Cross. In 1994, she delivered her introduction collection, Age Ain't Only a Number. What isn't commonly known is the way that the collection was composed and created by R. Kelly. The collection was generally welcomed, and Aaliyah became known all over the planet for the exemplary hits that the collection contained. Anyway, when you set out to find the real story, there was a message in the tunes. The collection title showed that adoration ought not be directed by something like age that is so debilitated fans accept that R. Kelly made that collection as something of an affection letter to Aaliyah. In spite of their huge age hole, this has driven fans to hypothesize that the connection between R. Kelly and Aaliyah was more required than he guaranteed. Even with her age, this was pretty much affirmed 2 years after the fact. R. Kelly obtained a forged report that additional 3 years to Aaliyah's genuine age, guaranteeing that she was 18. Despite the fact that she wasn't with the fashion report, R. Kelly covertly wedded Aaliyah. Despite the fact that he knew her genuine age, he supposedly did this since he figured out that Aaliyah was pregnant. He was practically twofold her age, as he was 27 years of age at the time. Whether she was pregnant won't ever be known on the grounds that the marriage was annulled in 199. 5 after